And now, sci-fi mamacita.
I say, what's up, party people? Welcome to FriYAY Eve in the Galactic Café, or Throwback Thursday, whichever one you want to call it, because after I watched all of Ted Season 2 today, wasn't that hard? I'm in a throwback kind of mood. So if you haven't noticed behind me, I'm kind of moving stuff around. I got all my movie posters in. So I have all 6 Star Trek original posters. And they are fantastic. So I'm, like I said, moving stuff around. Look at this. This is fantastic. These are fantastic. I'm in love. Where'd my Star Trek 2 go? Of course, this is one of my favorites. My next one is going to be Spaceballs for sure. So, but yeah, these are awesome. They are, they're the half-size posters, but hey, they'll look good right behind me on the wall with everything else. So I'm going to be moving, since we now know that the Orville is renewed, but Seth is stalling on us. I'm going to move my Orville stuff around and showcase my first love, Star Trek. So win-win for everybody. All right. Before we fully get going, don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. And let's do a little bit of housekeeping, shall we? Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we will never, ever, ever DM you for donations. Not happening. If it does happen, please report me to that platform, please. But there are several ways, 4 ways to be exact, that you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Buy us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie, or scan the QR codes on the PowerPoint on all the other live platforms. Sorry, TikTok, I don't have it ready yet. Hello, Kevin Hernandez. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. You can also help us out on Throne.com/sci-fi mombie. We have some tech gadgets. We have some giveaways. And what you do is you buy them outright for us, or you crowdsource with others. We never ever get your information, and you help us out greatly. We greatly appreciate it. We also have Patreon memberships. They're $3 a month. Go to patreon.com/user *lowercase u = 849-72353. I try to keep everything non-paywall because I want you all to enjoy all of this that we do here at Sci-Fi Mombie. I do a lot of this grassroots, so I would greatly appreciate your help. And, you know, you guys are helping us so much with our watch hours on YouTube, and let's just keep going. So thank you so very, very much. And we also have TikTok what is it called? Fan club. It's $10 a month, or you could just give us, you know, the live goals that are listed up there. That's also very, very helpful. We also have a Venmo account. Search us at @SCI-FI MOMBIE @Sci-Fi Mombie, or scan that QR code. So we greatly appreciate everything you guys help us with. You're all fantastic. We're growing, we're moving, we're shaking. It's awesome. It's awesome. All right. And last but certainly not least, we are all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, Twitch, LinkedIn, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Substack, Blue Sky, Threads, Discord, Lemon8, Counter Social, Mastodon, Tumblr, Pinterest, WhatsApp, Snapchat, on and on. If you accept OnlyFans, we will never, Inspiration Network platform. So, you know, we will never be on OnlyFans. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I can't do it. No, thank you. I'd rather stay everywhere else. So, but anyways, you can find us every day. Hello, 6 p.m. And you can either just watch or comment, leave comments in the chat, talk with us. That's what we love here at Sci-Fi Mombie. We like to talk to you. So, all right. Let's move on to one thing I have to gripe about, and I forgot to load it up. Hold on. I got to go find my image. And I don't have it for TikTok. Sorry, guys. But there's something that's just grinding my gears that I'm really pissed off about. So here we go. Rant incoming. Okay, ready? Hello, Nevor19 and user 183. Hey, Gordo. I want to... No, thanks. Hello, Vibert Vandiger. To the Galactic Cafe, we're doing great today. Please help me out with a rose over there. Greatly appreciate it. Hi, Connie. How are you? Connie Cleary's over on YouTube today. Awesome sauce. So, all right, guys. Incoming rant. I'm warning you. Incoming rant. Here it comes. Ready? If I ever see a senator help break the arm of a Marine ever again, I want that senator instantly impeached out of Congress. That Marine, his name is Brian McGinnis, was there using his First Amendment speech to protest this illegal war in Iran. Hi, Isaiah. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Thank you, Gordon. You're so awesome. Hello, Priscilla Hernandez 2112. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. I am absolutely done with bullshit like this. How dare you stop someone from using their First Amendment rights, but you get to use yours? I don't think so. And if you have not seen the video, it is not AI. Tim Sheehy sticks his hand in between a door and the frame and slams it on his hand, and you can hear the bones crack. I'm sorry. That's fucking bullshit. Woo! I was not happy. I am the granddaughter and a niece of Marines. I am the granddaughter of an Army drill sergeant. How dare you lay hands on our military members? Especially when they're fighting for our servicemen and women. How dare you? It absolutely disturbs me. I do too, Gordo. I have, well, they're like, you know, how, you may not always be blood related, but you consider them family. I have Air Force in my family too. Don't you ever lay your hands on them, especially if they're peacefully protesting. Hello, cuz. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. Hi, Isaiah. You're doing okay? You're just eating lunch? Awesome. Good job. What are you having for lunch today? I can't take any more of this bullshit. Hello, Vega, Spock's version. Welcome. I got to tell you guys, I had Mexican food that my brother brought. Oh, okay. Oh, yum. Hello, Gillian and Alex, man. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. So, guys, I don't know if you know about me. Hi, I'm April. I'm the Sci-Fi Mombie. I've been doing this now for 4 seasons. I came from a background in evangelical Christian. I was a Southern Baptist my whole life up until 5 years ago. 6 years ago, actually, when my grandfather died, they started this. Actually, it started in 2016, if you want to be honest. I saw people that I admired, that I looked up to for years. Hello, Becky Q. That preached against adultery and immorality and sexual perversion, preached against it. And they automatically just became zombies for Trump. And I even saw it in my own grandparents. My grandparents were diehard Democrats for years. And all of a sudden, Trump. And look, I'm a progressive. I'm a liberal. I follow the teachings of Jesus Christ. Jesus was peaceful. The only thing he ever did that was violent was he overturned the tables in the church when they were selling crap in the church. That was the only violent thing Jesus ever did. And I just sit back and I'm still friends with a lot of these people from my old church. And I see them ranting and raving on like Facebook. That's where they mostly stick, is Facebook or X. And they're ranting about the rapture's coming. The rapture's coming. I'm like, Jesus, listen to me. Jesus will return in his own time. It's not our place to push forward this rapture crap. Hey, John the Beagle Dad, how are you? Sorry, I'm ranting. I'm a little frustrated right now. God and Jesus will return in their own time, not our time. We don't set Jesus's schedule. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? What if Jesus is already here? That's right. And you know what, Gordo? Gordo says, what if Jesus is already here and he's not a human, he's an animal? Could be. What if Jesus is already here and they deported him? Guys, the Jesus that they, as I said something. I said, you guys have the wrong Jesus up. I said, he's olive skinned. He's not white. I was ostracized. I was also ostracized for my views on abortion. So what I'm saying is, we cannot, hi Spider Mike, we cannot push forward God's agenda. It's not on our time frame. It's on his. And for these people like Moses Mike Johnson and Trump and all these other people to think that they're going to usher in the rapture, which was kind of created by a dude back in the 1800s. It doesn't really appear in the Bible. I just don't agree. Now, do I still love my brothers and sisters in Christ? Oh, absolutely. I think that they've just been so misled. What can you imagine if, you know what? That would be fascinating if Jesus came back as a woman, because of what's going on with the Epstein files. Just saying. So what I'm saying is, yes, I still love my brothers and sisters in Christ. I always will. Do I like them right now? No. Do I think they're brainwashed? Yes. So Stephen Hassan used to be in the cult of Moonies, of the guy's last name was Moon, from South Korea. And he got deprogrammed. He is now a very well-respected psychologist. And I'm listening to his book, The Cult of Trump. He writes a lot. Hi, ukulele teacher. He writes a lot of great books about cults and deprogramming and all this interesting stuff. He is really worried. Hello, DJ G. Is it Da Vinci? He's really worried that we are past the point of no return of deprogramming. Oh, well, thank you, DJ Gavinci. Did I say that right? Oh, well, thank you for calling me a queen. I'm not really one, but but I'm just just to see somebody, going back to the beginning of this, just to see somebody put their hands on a Marine, first of all, a person in their military uniform who is using their First Amendment protected right, and then break his arm with Capitol Police officers. Hello, Cheeks. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Andrea Black, is absolutely pissing me off. Hello, Judy. Welcome. So so you want to know what's going on today? He's in the military hospital, locked up, facing 7 charges. of disorderly conduct. He's the one that's injured. None of those Capitol Police officers, that Republican Tim Sheehy, he's not hurt. What the hell? So, okay, I don't know if you've seen the video. It's not AI. So there is a Marine. His name is Brian McGinnis. He went up to Capitol Hill to one of the hearings yesterday that was on the resolution that Democrats put forward to stop the Iranian incursion, war, whatever the hell we're calling it. As he was speaking his mind, Capitol Police, there was like 7 of them, and Senator Sheehy attacked him, put his hand in a door frame with a door, slammed it shut, broke his arm. How dare you? I don't care, John. I don't care what it's subject to. It's uncalled for. It's disrespectful. And we are Americans. We have free speech. And he's right. Yes, I know. What has happened to free speech? I agree with you, DJ. I want him to heal. And for the Senate to vote down this resolution last night shows me how misguided all the Republicans are. Trump, look, there are soldiers coming out right now from every single branch saying they were told this is not to save Israel. This is not to secure world peace. It's because Trump is on a quest for holy war. What? This is why I left the church, because of the Christian nationalism stuff that's going on. I'm just really worried. So he's on something. I know. Yeah. I know. Thank you guys so much for the roses today. Thank you. You guys are awesome over there on TikTok. I'm just worried. I mean, I have children. I have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. I am worried about the draft. I'm worried about them trying to initiate a draft again. My boys, I don't think they'll call up my boys because, for one, they've been on medicine for their mental health issues. And my sons are overweight and they are flat-footed. So, but I worry about other people's children. I'm heartsick. Bro, same. It's all unpredictable. Yeah, I know. As war always is. But I'm heartsick over what happened at that girls' school in Iran. I'm heartsick that we have 6 soldiers deceased. I'm heartsick that Israel, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, all these places, or Qatar, are all being bombed because Iran is lashing out. And they have every right to. They're a sovereign country. You know what's even worse, guys? We installed that regime in 1953. We toppled the royal family of Iran to have this regime put in place. Hello, Kevin Hernandez. Welcome back. It is absolutely asinine to me that we're doing this. Let's go for it, bro. So I just have to get it off my chest. I'm just very disturbed at the video I saw because I've seen a lot of messed up shit, okay, in my life. Because I'm a medical coder, I have to look at those kinds of pictures. I have to see those kinds of things. If I had to, I would have to code it for insurance purposes. Hello, Carrie Lou. But what I saw yesterday disturbed me to my core. Disturbed me to my core. How dare you treat a service member like that? especially, hi, big dog, especially in their uniform. And he was being peaceful. He just stood up and said, our soldiers shouldn't fight for Israel. And that just set everybody off. So, oh my. It's a scary time. And I love America. America is worth protecting. Freedom is not free. I learned that lesson from my grandparents. My grandfather, my maternal grandfather, was a drill sergeant in the Army, served over 20 years. He served 2 tours in Korea and 2 tours in Vietnam. He has Purple Hearts. But he did not fight for this. Not what we're seeing right now. And it really befuddles me that people even want to serve in the military with Donald Trump calling them suckers, you know? So okay, so let's do the little, I know normally I only talk about this stuff once a year and then I drop it, but what happened yesterday, it's really bothering me. So let's talk about this. Do I believe in Jesus Christ? Yes. I am a born again Christian. I have been since the age of 7. I have been baptized in the blood of the Lamb since the age of 7. Do I agree with Christian nationalism? No. No. Hello, Bartholomew J. Kuma. Welcome to Galactic Café. Oh, thank you, Carrie Lou, for following me. That's awesome. Do I believe Jesus will return one day? Sure. Do I believe it's anytime soon? I don't think so. But that's above my pay grade, right? Do I believe in empathy? You damn straight. There are people out there right now that are in this movement telling people that empathy is toxic. No, it's not. Having compassion for your fellow human being is not toxic. It's what we should all strive for. You know, it's even funny to me that there's a lot of people who love Star Trek, but yet are not treating others with kindness and respect and dignity and empathy and compassion. And compassion is not a 4-letter word. Empathy is not a 4-letter word. Jesus preaches to us to love your neighbor. The meek shall inherit the earth. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to get it off my chest because it disturbs me, especially after what we've seen on January 6th and now this. We're in trouble. And I love this country and we're in trouble. So, all right, I'm moving on. Christy, by the way, this goes along with it. Kristi Noem is out. She will no longer be Secretary of Homeland Security. Mark Wayne Mullins from Oklahoma is going to be the Homeland Secretary. Good luck with that. It just befuddles me. Anyways, I guess never mind. I'll just leave it alone. But I just had to say something because it's really bothering me. It's like, you know, the schmurder of 2 American citizens. She lied to Capitol. She lied to Congress. She did call them schmerris. You know what I'm saying? She said it. And then she won't apologize for it, which is even worse. So, all right. Moving on to some other pop culture news of the day. Ted's out. Ted season 2 is out. I've watched the whole damn thing. I love it. I love Ted. I love the raunchy little teddy bear. I love the topics of the shows. It's just glorious. It's glorious. So go out there and watch it on Peacock. All 8 episodes are out for everybody to watch. Jonathan Frakes says that he will not be directing Star Trek for a while. What? No way. Yes. Star Trek is actually in hiatus right now. It's in limbo because of all this mergers and all this, what's going on in this country. So the last Star Trek you will see is Strange New Worlds, because season 4 and 5 is done. It's in post-production, and season 2 of Starfleet Academy. By the way, episode 9 of Starfleet Academy dropped today. Go out and watch it. It's pretty good. I like it. Happy belated birthday to Bill Daniels. If you don't know who Bill Daniels is, he was Mr. Faney. Oh, crap. No, I forgot the show. I forgot to write the show, but he's 99. He turned 99 yesterday. We also, just remembering Luke Perry, we lost him yesterday, 7 years ago. I can't believe it's already been 7 years. That's crazy. That went by really fast. He unfortunately died of a massive stroke. So it just sucks. Luke Perry was a great actor. He was starting to get his career back and starting to move forward and, starting to do a lot of great things. According to Jamie Lee Curtis, The Bear will end at season 5. So they're already got that in the works. So get ready. I really like The Bear. I think it's a great show. Some of it's funny. It's interesting. We used to run our own restaurant, and it takes a lot of work, and there actually takes. So it's a good show. Happy belated birthday to McKelty McWilliamson. He was the guy he served, Forrest Gump served with, Bubba Gump Shrimp. That's the actor that played him. So happy birthday to him. Oh boy. Well, let's do this one first. Happy birthday, Jolene Blaylock, who plays T'Pol on Star Trek Enterprise. Today is her birthday, so happy birthday. There was another birthday I thought I had. Hold on. No, thinking ahead too far. All right, guys. Britney Spears last night at 9:00 Pacific time was pulled over for she was swerving, first of all, and she had no brake lights. So they pulled her over. She was intoxicated. So she was arrested and charged with DUI. And it just seems like things are spiraling out of control for her. Why she's driving herself, I don't know. She's got millions of dollars. She could hire a driver. But second of all, why the hell are you driving drunk? What the hell? Another grind my gear moment. Call a cab. Call an Uber. Call it, what's that? Wazo? What are those called? Call anything. But don't drive drunk. Don't drive under the influence. Please don't do it. So just keep Brittany in your thoughts. She definitely needs some help. So hello, Kate. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. We're doing great today. And on TMZ today, they had one of the people who pushed for the Save Britney movement. And she feels terrible. She feels like she's responsible for a lot of her downfall. And I just feel so bad for her. She's got to figure it out. She wasn't allowed to have a life. Her parents just used her for money. She's at least got her relationship with her boys back in a good spot. But oh man, she's just having a rough time. So just think about that. Dolly Parton and Sarah Michelle Gellar have an interesting relationship. I just found this out today. I like it when I learn something new every day. So Dolly Parton and Sarah share a birthday, which is cool. But did you know that Dolly Parton's entertainment company, Sandollar, actually produced all of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer series? And they're doing the reboot. I thought that was fascinating. I like it when I learn stuff. It's kind of fun when you learn stuff. So, all right. ScarJo and John Leguizamo have been signed up for the new Blumhouse Exorcist horror movie. It is coming, I believe, in 27. So watch for that. The Winter Paralympics opening ceremony is tomorrow at 1:30 Greenwich Standard Time, 10:30 Pacific Time, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time. So get ready for that. I have a trailer to show you, a couple trailers. So we've got Lanterns and we've got The Boys. So give me a moment. We'll come back to that in a minute. Lanterns. Forgot to write that down. Ryan Gosling is your host this week on Saturday Night Live with musical guest Gorillaz. So tune in for that. Harry Styles has One Night in Manchester special coming to Netflix on March 8th. That starts at 7 p.m. Greenwich Standard Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Time, and 3 p.m. Eastern. So catch that on Netflix. Beef Season 2 is set to drop on April 16th on Netflix. And Taylor Tomlinson, I loved her late night show on CBS until they canned it, has a new stand-up special called Prodigal Daughter. It has released on Netflix. So go. Let's look at some trailers, shall we? These are really awesome. Oops, wrongo. Have you guys heard hello, Jeanette69. Welcome to the Galactic Café. Hope you're doing great today. Have you guys heard this thing about Jim Carrey? So he got an award over the weekend in Paris, in France. And everybody is saying it was a double. It wasn't really Jim. I'm going, yeah, it is. It looks like he's just had Botox done. It was the way he was talking, the way he was, it was Jim. It didn't fool me. I mean, come on. I was really shocked that people were saying it wasn't him. So very bizarre. I don't know what to think, but The Boys. Yeah, season 5. All right. Give me just one moment. Sorry, I can't show it to you over on TikTok. All right, let's see. Pause. The Boys hits Amazon Prime on April 8th. Oh my God, Becky. Here I go again, you're awning. Get rid of that. Getting to know you. All right, ready? Here we go.
My power is absolute.
No, Homelander, the little bitch.
But I have a date at destiny.
Homelander has a date with destiny.
And what is it?
Praise be. Oh, God. His smile sometimes just creeps you out, Homelander.
I think that Homelander is looking for E1. It's Thought's first iteration of Compound V. If Homelander got his hands on some, he'd be immortal.
Oh, shit. That's scary.
We need to run while we can, however we can.
No, we hit him with the virus while it still works. They kill every fucking suit on the planet.
Uh-oh. What's up, Dad?
I need you, Father. Did you fuck me? What? Is this some kind of incest thing? No. Then what the fuck is this? Air America. Somebody sent you.
Oh!
You want a bus now? Well, if you can't beat him, join him. Then fucking beat him.
That's right. Might as well, right? Fort Harmony.
This is our last chance. The only thing we have is hope. It's beta male shit, bro. War, am I right? Those who seek to destroy me, and non-believers, and backstabbers.
Really, Butler? Butcher? Really, Butcher?
Oblivion.
Oh! Oh, no. No, 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 no. We don't need Homelander in the Oval Office. No, no, no.
You guys are friends?
You talk.
April 8th, guys. The boys. Looks good. All right, let me find the Lanterns trailer. Sorry, I am sniffling. My nose is just running like mad. A day ago, it was supposed to be what? Okay, do this one. John the Beagle Dad says, I'm going to watch Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2 and Cobra with Stallone. Nice. Sounds good to me. Why would I kill you? You're awesome. I love Tulsa King, but you know what? He's about to pull all of his shows over to Universal. Have you heard this? He's about to leave Paramount. Taylor Sheridan. He's not happy. So see where that goes, right? All right, let's watch Lanterns. Nice. There you go. They did not show Nathan Fillion in that one. What? I guess we got to wait for that, huh? All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I know tomorrow is your vacation. I hope you have a good time. So I'll go back up here. Hello, Miss Connie. She probably didn't want to hear me rant. John the Beagle Dad. Andrea Black. Anybody lurking? So. All right. I was just kind of surprised about the Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'd never heard that before. I can't wait to see coming attractions for all mankind. So are they doing another season or is it a movie? You know, they announced yesterday they're doing a Game of Thrones movie. So it's going to be a prequel. Prequel everywhere. Continue on. Don't roll back the hands of time, right? All right. Covered everything. So, I'm ready for a new episode of The Pit tonight. They've been hit by a cyber attack. That's going to be fascinating to see. I haven't really tried. I don't remember if I tried to start watching For All Mankind. Maybe I'll try. So, anyways. Yes, we are. We're doing Battlestar Galactica tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And before that, we've got Ted Season 2, Episode 1. So come join me for that. I've already watched them all. They're so fabulous. I love Ted. He's like got that dark humor comedy thing that I have. He's too awesome. Sorry. Excuse me one moment. But, all right. Now that I've gotten my rant out of the way, let's do some landing gear. I have to rebuild part of my space shuttle. The landing gear is jammed. Oh, man, I'm sorry. That sucks. Is it like a Lego defect or is it something else? Let's see here. All right, it's time for some good news since I've already done my rant of the day. I get most of my good news from goodnewsnetwork.org. By the way, Savannah Guthrie did make an appearance at the Today Show today. I just feel bad for them. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. They really, really need it. So So the quote of the day from goodnewsnetwork.org: if you can't describe what you are doing as a process, you don't know what you're doing. W. Edwards Deming. Interesting. If you can't describe what you are doing as a process, you don't know what you're doing. Okay. Fossil remains of weird creature with twisted jaw and sideways teeth discovered. Sideways teeth? Yikes. This is what they think it looks like. Sideways jaw or twisted jaw? Are you sure it's just not a mutant? The fossilized remains of a creature with a twisted jaw and sideways facing teeth have been discovered in the Amazon jungle. Scientists say the plant-eating reptile, now called Tanyanka, consisted of living fossils even when they stalked the earth 275 million years ago. An international team of paleontologists recently revealed this strange creature based on their analysis of 9 bones found in a dry riverbed in Brazil. They described the jaw bones as oddly twisted, with some teeth pointed out and to the sides and numerous smaller teeth lining the inside of the jaw, a sign that the creatures were among the first of their kind to grind up plants for food. Are you sure it was plants? The new species, described in the journal Proceedings of the Royal Society B, was given the name Tanyanka Amencola. I think that's how you say that. By the research team. The name Tanyanka comes from the local indigenous Guarani language meaning jaw, and Amnicola meaning living by the river. Down by the river. Sorry, that was just a really bad SNL joke. The jaw has this weird twist that drove us crazy trying to figure it out, said the study lead author, Dr. Jason Pardo of the Field Museum in Chicago. We were scratching our heads over this for years, wondering if it was some kind of deformation. But at this point, we've got 9 jaws from this animal, and they all have this twisted, including the really, really well preserved ones. Fascinating. So it's not a deformation. It's just the way the animal was made. He said Tanyanka is part of a much larger group of animals called tetrapods, which are 4-legged animals with backbones. Modern tetrapods includes reptiles, birds, mammals, and amphibians. The oldest tetrapod lineage, called the stem tetrapods, eventually split into 2 groups, ones that laid eggs outside of water and ones that laid their eggs in water. Today's reptiles, birds, and mammals are all descendants of the branch that laid watertight eggs on land, while modern amphibians such as frogs and salamanders are the relatives of the tetrapods whose eggs need to remain moist. This is what they think it looks like. Fascinating. But even when the tetrapod family split into the new group, some of the stem tetrapods remained, and the research team says Tanyanka was one of them. The earliest stem tetrapods include what are currently known to be the first creatures that adapted to bearing its weight on land, like Ichthyostega. Can't pronounce these things. In the sense that Tanyanka was a remaining member of the stem tetrapod lineage, even after newer, more modern tetrapods evolved, Tanyanka is a little like a platypus. It was a living fossil in its time, said Dr. Pardo. He said a lot about Tanyanka, including its body shape remains a mystery. We can say by comparison with close relatives that Tanyanka might have looked kind of like a salamander with a slightly longer snout. Study co-author Dr. Ken and hold on. I wonder if Google will pronounce it for me. Make me feel better. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Figures. LCZYK. I can't type today or really any other day. Okay, tell me. That's not what I wanted. I wanted you to pronounce it for me. Duh. Okay, hold on. I'm a goober. Thanks for asking. Don't you just love technology? Isn't it fantastic? Oh, I spelled it wrong. CZYK. Yes, I know. Tell me how to pronounce his damn name. There, now let's see if it'll do it. Angelcheck. Fascinating. Angelcheck. Okay. Dr. Angelcheck, a curator of paleomammalogy at the Field Museum, cautions that until a more complex skeleton can be found, it's difficult to say for certain if any of the bones found near the jawbone belong to the same animal. The researchers aren't sure how big Tanyanka would have been, but they estimate that it might have been up to 3 feet long and probably lived in lakes based on the kinds of rocks in which the fossils are found. There's one of the fossils. See how it's twisted like right here? That's interesting. Huh. The surface of Tanaka's jawbone is covered with a series of smaller teeth called denticles, which form a grinding surface sort of like a cheese grater. Scientists have yet to find the bones that would make up Tanyanka's upper jaw, but they imagine its top teeth and denticles were oriented similarly to the ones on the lower jaw. We expect the denticles on the lower jaw were rubbing up against similar teeth on the upper side of the mouth, Dr. Pardo said. The teeth would have been rasping against each other in a way that's going to create a relatively unique way of feeding. Study co-author says Juan Carlos Sinceros from the Federal University of Paule, or UFPI, Brazil, said that based on its teeth, Tanyanka was likely a herbivore that ate plants at least some of the time. Most of its fellow stem tetrapods only ate meat. They said that when Tanyanka was alive, the area that's now Brazil was part of one of Earth's supercontinents, not Pangea, but Gondwana, which included much of modern South America, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica. The Pedra de Fogo Formation in Brazil is one of the only windows we have into Gondwana's animals during the early Permian period of Earth's history, said Dr. Angelcheck. Tanyanka is telling us about how this community actually works, how it was structured, and who was eating what. Fascinating. Finding new dinosaurs every day. It's interesting. Interesting. Where did everybody go? Where'd you go, Gordo? Did you leave? That's okay. New elephant ambulance marks inaugural rescue, bringing 27-year-old to the hospital with an injured leg. Oh, poor elephant. That's cool. They got an ambulance for elephants. Where's this located? An animal conservatory welfare organization has had to think big to solve a big challenge: how to transport elephants in need of veterinary care across long distances. Their response is the brand new Elephant Ambulance, a specifically designed truck built to move elephants in a way that protects both them and everybody else on the road. The organization Wildlife SOS got to send out their new pachyderm paramedics over the last weekend of February when they identified a 27-year-old elephant in rural Uttar Pradesh, India, with an injured leg. So this is in India. Named Veer, the elephant had lived his life as a begging elephant, which refers to animals used for labor. Oh. Upon arrival at the scene, the Wildlife SOS medical team provided immediate care, conducted a thorough examination, and treated Veer before he began his journey. Once cleared for transport, Veer was loaded into the state-of-the-art vehicle, which features specialized access points to allow veterinarian technicians to administer medication and monitor vital signs from a protected distance, ensuring the safety of both animal and staff during transportation. The interior is carefully designed to maximize stability and minimize stress. Although elephants must stand while in transit, straps and harnesses enable them to shift weight off injured legs or feet. That's cool. There is a picture of the conservatory. That's awesome. The team made frequent stops along the way to allow Veer to lie down and rest, as he was required to remain standing while the ambulance was in motion. His multi-day journey concluded at Wildlife SOS's Elephant Hospital at the Elephant Conservatory and Care Center in Mathura, Uttar Pradesh. This rescue represents both urgency and hope, said Nikki Sharp, Executive Director of Wildlife SOS USA. With our new elephant ambulance and expert veterinary care, we are able to respond faster and more safely than ever before. The organization currently cares for more than 30 rescued elephants at its conservation center, where they receive round-the-clock medical attention, nutritious diets, enrichment, and opportunity to heal in a protected environment. The elephant ambulance isn't the first innovative approach to caring for elephants that Wildlife SOS has pioneered. Lately, GNN has reported that it had developed a method of elephant acupuncture. Interesting. This 2,000-year-old medical practice has been shown to be effective at treating and relieving chronic pain, which can be overexpressed in overworked elephants. I bet. Poor elephants. Once our team gained expertise in acupuncture principles, we began applying it to our elephant hospital campus, yielding remarkable improvements in several elephants, said Natasha Ashok from Wildlife SOS. Veer's rescue is a powerful reminder of why, don't know who that is, why this work matters. Sharp said, because of our supporters, he now has access to the specialized treatment and long-term care he urgently needs. Every donation helps makes rescue like Veer's possible and gives elephants like him a chance to recover in safety and dignity. That's so awesome. Good job, guys. Poor elephants. Space station news. Here we go. Scientists successfully mine meteorites for precious metals on International Space Station. Cool. Last week, GNN reported that fungi were being trailed by scientists in Austria for their potential to extract valuable metals from electronic and industrial waste. Now, from the ISS comes a very similar story where, rather than mushroom mining, scientists were able to extract platinum and palladium, with microbe mining. Cool. It's actually microbe meteorite mining, as the scientist in question, NASA astronaut Michael Scott Hopkins, conducted the test on L-chondrite meteorite samples, which has long been theorized as a valuable source of minerals of all kinds. All elements we know of are made inside stars and are embedded inside planets when they explode. This process is the same for asteroids, and at a time when humans are spending more and more time in space, scientists are interested in figuring out how to harvest materials from meteorites and moon dust, as it would likely be cheaper than flying them up from Earth. A team of researchers from Cornell and Edinburgh universities recently published a paper in which they performed the same experiment in tandem with Hopkins. Both used a bacterium and a fungus to successfully harvest two precious metals with demand for space technology and hardware, platinum and palladium, from asteroids. The organisms achieved this by producing carboxylic acid, which attach themselves to these minerals on the asteroid. Once placed in a liquid solution, the acids slough away and bring the minerals with them. By comparison to the Cornell experiment, the one aboard the ISS found the microgravity enhanced the fungus Penicillium simplicium, fascinating name, ability to uptake and release palladium and platinum, showing that bioleaching, the technical term behind microbe mining, is for one reason or many more effective in space than on Earth. In direct contrast, non-biological leaching, in which a solution without microbes is used to pull out the elements, was less effective in microgravity than on Earth. I can see that. Another complex but very interesting result, I think, is the fact that the extraction rate changes a lot depending on the metal that you are considering, and also depending on the microbe and the gravity condition. Rosa Santo Martino, Cornell professor and first author of the study, said in a statement to the Cornell Chronicle. Several companies are already developing solutions to mine asteroids in space, among which is TransAstra. This firm, which had originally attempted to develop a series of autonomous mining probes, has shifted focus to asteroid mining technologies, including a system for reflecting the light of the sun to melt and recover valuable elements from asteroids, and a capture bag that can be used to collect passing micrometeorites or space debris for later processing. Well done. Well done. Oh, that's so... See, this is what I'm talking about. Take care of our fellow humans. This is glorious. Philly man uses mobile laundromat to wash homeless residents' clothes. That's awesome. A man who felt he needed a more fulfilling line of work began a mobile laundromat surface the wash the clothes, okay, that makes no sense, of the clothes of Philadelphia's homeless population. Joe Richardson admits it feels like second nature to wash and dry people's clothes, something one supposes was engendered in him after he began work at his family's laundromat business. In 2021, Richardson had just been released from prison, where he had served a 14-year sentence. And though he was grateful for the chance to get back on his feet, he felt he needed a change of direction. 11 years earlier, he had thought of the idea of the mobile laundromat while incarcerated and felt that the time had come to give it a try. Now, for a few hours every week, Richardson volunteers his time to wash clothes on the street. Have you guys seen Tide has one? When there's like a natural disaster, Tide will go to the affected area and they will set up these mobile laundromats, and they will donate a good amount of laundry detergent and dryer sheets from Procter & Gamble, along with the water and the energy for free, the laundromats, to help people wash their clothes. I think it's glorious. I think it's fantastic. And we need more of this in our society. We do. We just need more of it. When NBC's affiliate, NBC 10, went to see Richardson, he had parked the laundromat, which he tows in a trailer behind his truck, at Arch and Broad Street. One guy earlier said that just to have clean clothes is a blessing. It helps me feel better about myself, he told NBC 10. The city reckons that there are about 5,000 unhoused residents in 60 shelters citywide. The current mayor has committed to adding another 1,000 beds to these and additional shelters to reduce the number of people sleeping rough. Well, at least he got out of prison. He was rehabilitated and he went and started doing good for his fellow human being. So, that's all we could ever wish for. And he's doing it. So congrats to him. All right, more good news on this date. It's March 5th. 56 years ago today, the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty went into effect after ratification by 43 nations agreeing to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons. The goal was also to promote cooperation in the peaceful use of nuclear energy and to advance disarmament in general. It took 3 years for the treaty to be negotiated by a United Nations sponsored committee made up of 18 countries: Canada, France, Great Britain, Italy, the US, Bulgaria, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Romania, the Soviet Union, Brazil, Burma, Ethiopia, India, Mexico, Nigeria, Sweden, and the United Arab Republic. That was in 1970. Wow. As of 2016, 191 countries have joined the treaty, with more nations embracing this treaty than any other arms limitation of disarmament agreement, a testament to the document's significant, but with a few exceptions. North Korea withdrew in 2003. 4 UN member states have never accepted the treaty, 3 of which possess nuclear weapons. That is India, Israel, and Pakistan. South Sudan, founded in 2011, has never joined. From the beginning, the treaty delineated 5 countries which already had nuclear explosives before January 1967 as nuclear weapon states: the United States, United Kingdom, France, Russia, and China. Hold on a second, guys. We should keep this treaty in place. That's all I'm saying. Keep the treaty in place. It is important to save our world from nuclear annihilation. So, all right, more good news on this day. Frank Caruna of Buffalo, New York, became the first to bowl 2 successive perfect 300 games in league play, and his 4-game total of 1,115 became a record that stood for 50 years. That was in 1924. Elvis Presley appeared on television for the first time in 1955. The U.S. Supreme Court upheld the right of blacks to attend any state schools, colleges, and universities. That was 1956. A revival of the Voltaire classic Candide opened on Broadway with lyrics by Stephen Sondheim and Louis J. Statlin, stealing the show with his impish portrayal of Voltaire Pangloss in a theater in the round production that lasted 740 shows. That was 1974. What? I texted you. Oh. Really? My children, I swear to God. Okay. North and South Korea met for the first time in 25 years for peace talks. That was 1997. The nature documentary Planet Earth, narrated by Sir David Attenborough Sigourney Weaver, premiered on the BBC. That was 2006. 3 6 Mafia became the first hip-hop artist to win an Academy Award for Best Song and to perform at the Oscars in 2006. Cool. 52 years ago today, a very special performance was held at Berkeley University to witness the singing of the hymn to Nicole. It had been some time since the public last enjoyed this piece of music, more than 3,000 years to be precise. The hymn to Nicole is an ancient piece of Hurrian music and the oldest annotated music sheet ever found. Dating roughly to between the 14th and 12th centuries BCE, it was discovered in the library of Ugarit, one of the oldest urban settlements now located in Syria. The Huron Moonrise has become a famous prayer song since its discovery in the early 1950s. The archaeologists were excavating the royal palace at Ugarit and found that the complete song is one of about 36 such hymns in cuneiform writing found on fragments of clay tablets. It honors the Hurrian moon goddess Nicolaou. Hope I said it right. The notation refers to the diatonic scale of a 9-stringed lyre in a tuning system described on 3 Akkadian tablets, 2 from the late Babylonian and 1 from the Old Babylonian period, approximately the 18th century BCE. Babylonian theory describes intervals of thirds, fourths, fifths, and sixths. Anne Kilmer was an Assyrianologist who worked for years to study and unraveled the music concept of the song and other pieces of music found in the library. This is a stripped down version as it would have been heard back in the days of Ugarit based on Kilmer's research. You can watch that on YouTube. Oh, hell. Let's listen. Interesting. All right. 980 years ago today, Nashir, I'm not even going to try it, departed from his house on a 7-year voyage around the Islamic world. The man was a poet, philosopher, scholar, and one of the greatest writers in Persian literature. Born in Bactria, modern-day Tajikistan, Kershwa, I think is how you say his name, departed originally as part of the Hajj, but soon began to explore all of the Middle and Near East. Contrasting the book Kershwa wrote on his travels, Safar, oh my God, I feel terrible. I'm botching this. Safarnara, to the works of other great Arabic travelers such as Ibn Fadian and Ibn Battuta, one sees the wonders of the Islamic Golden Age through the eyes of a talented writer living on its farthest, most remote frontiers. Battua, who traveled for more than 3 decades across 70,000 miles, didn't bother including a single detail of the cities of Cairo, Mecca, Medina, Damascus, Jeddah, Alexandria, or Baghdad, with most scholars assuming that's because Battua was a learned jurist. He assumed his audience would know exactly what these cities looked like. Safarnama, I think is how it is friendlier to the modern reader as it contains voluptuous descriptions of these cities and details about colleges, caravanserai, mosque, scientists, kings, the public, the population, the area of the cities, and of course, his interesting memories, in particular of Cairo. That was 1046, I believe, BCE. 173 years ago today, Steinway & Sons Piano Company was founded in Manhattan by German-American piano builders, known for exceptional quality for upright, square, and grand pianos built in their Queens and Hamburg factories. They've also been extremely innovative, holding 139 patents for various piano technologies. Each Steinway Grand consists of 12,000 individual parts and is handmade, taking a year to build. The White House piano is a Steinway. Cool. The Steinway Artists Program consists of musical artists who have chosen to exclusively play Steinway pianos. Each of them owns one, but Steinway was the first company to ensure that none of them received sponsorship money to do so, signifying their choice of Steinway based on quality alone. Among these artists are George Gershwin, Sergei Rachmaninoff, Billy Joel, Lang Lang, Harry Connick Jr., and Diana Krall. John Lennon also owned a Steinway. However, the program is very serious commitment. And in one incident, Steinway arranged to truck away a piano that an artist was scheduled to use that very night after reading a statement that the pianist made that Bosendorfer was the Rolls Royce of pianos. Ouch, that had to hurt. Oh my God. Really? Wow. Steinway also ceased using elephant ivory keys years before it became illegal to do so in the United States. Steinway began in 1853. Wow. Good for them. 95 years ago today, Mahatma Gandhi and British Viceroy Lord Irwin signed a political peace pact. The Gandhi-Irwin Pact, Britain agreed to end prosecutions, release all nonviolent political prisoners, permit peaceful picketing, restore confiscated properties, allow the collection of sea salt, and lifted the ban over the Congress. The two leaders, as Narjini Naidu described Gandhi and Lord Irwin, had 8 meetings that totaled 24 hours, and Gandhi was impressed by Irwin's sincerity. The Gandhi-Irwin Pact marked the end of civil disobedience movement in India. That was 1931. Cool. And 14 years ago today, an impressive scene of humanity played out on a beach in Brazil when 30 dolphins mysteriously stranded themselves on a shore one morning, and they were all saved by locals at Ariel do Cabo, who worked tirelessly to drag them back into the sea. That was 2012. All right, well, there's your good news of the day. What do you think about that? Fascinating. I had read the Gandhi-Irwin Act earlier today, and I thought it was just fascinating. Hey, Power Ranger Donnie, what's up? John Campia Ray, yay! Hope you're doing good. Not much is going on. Well, today I've got 3 shows, so yeah, probably a piece stuck. Yeah, probably, or just not like. I remember when my kids were playing with Legos, sometimes the pieces would have they weren't chiseled off good enough. And so it would make things stick funky or not clamped down good enough. So it's just Lego, right? So thank you guys so much for all the gifts today. I appreciate you greatly. Cool. So awesome. All right. Hello, Jamie Lynn Simmons. How are you? Bonjour. Bonjour to you too. So, what's going on? Any new or anybody in the chat have content they want to share out? Go ahead and put the links in. Where is everybody over on TikTok? What, my rant scared everybody away? I may need to do a reset. I think I'll do that now. Sometimes you have to do a reset over on TikTok. All right, go live. All right, let's try this again. What's up, party people? Welcome to Galactic Cafe. Hope you guys are doing great today. Don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. Greatly appreciate everybody who subscribes to Sci-Fi Mama. You're all fantastic. So really appreciate you all. All right. Share it out. Everybody else across all the other platforms, don't forget to smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream, please, and thank you. If you have content you would like to share with everybody, go ahead. If you have a wrench, go ahead and post it out there on YouTube. Have any events coming up? You got something planned for this weekend you want everybody to know about? Go ahead and leave a comment. We'll share it out for everyone. And my nose will just continue to run because that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to have a runny nose. So later this afternoon, beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, Ted's back. Season 2 of Ted is back, and so is Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. So we will be watching season 2 of Ted this afternoon, and then beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific in the Sci-Fi Mombie Studio. Of course, Thursdays are dedicated to Battlestar Galactica. So we are currently on the original series. I am enjoying it. It is great stuff, great stuff. So come join us. We have a lot of fun talking and sharing. And we've got Jack Beers and I have never seen it. So it's kind of a dual thing going on. And we appreciate everybody who joins us, everybody who watches. You're all amazing. So keep calm and carry on. All right. I was kind of surprised. I saw the trailer for Lanterns. Nathan Fillion has been like talking that up for a while. I'm absolutely surprised that he was not in the teaser trailer. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. I think it's going to be good. I'm not happy that The Boys is ending, but you know, sometimes you just got to call it a day. At least we got news that we've always wanted. So now we need to change our hashtag, clear Seth's schedule. It's no more announced the Orville because it's pretty much announced, right? So it's clear. Let's do it. Ready? Hashtag clear Seth's schedule. By the way, Seth will be on Late Night with Seth Meyers tonight on NBC. So check that out. Oh, I think it's just him. I don't think it's any of the other cast members. Oh my God, Becky, my children. Oh, why did I have to raise 3 such headstrong children? Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Right. Okay. Indeed. All right. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, what are we talking about? There was something that I forgot. There's something that was certified by Rotten Tomatoes, and now I can't remember what it was. Shoot. Hold on. Let me go find out. Because I remember looking it up. I was like, oh, yeah. Oh, my nose is driving me crazy. Oh, hell, I'll just, damn. Sorry, guys. Oh, I don't want to do this in front of you, but I got to. All right. So, movies in theaters right now. Hoppers by Disney is certified 95% fresh. That's pretty cool. Scream has a really low, wow. Scream 7's not doing that great. Dang. The Bride has a 62% Rotten Tomatoes score. Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man has a 92% score. Protector with Mila Jovovich doesn't have one yet. Epic about Elvis Presley in concert is 96% fresh. That's incredible. Ooh, Wuthering Heights doesn't have a good one either. Goat, an animated movie coming out, has an 83%. The Napa Boys doesn't have one, as you're saying. Not a lot is was it a TV series? One Piece, Rooster, Age of Attraction, Scarpetta, Mormon Wives do not have ratings yet. I'm sure that's on the way. Paradise, 91% Rotten Tomatoes score. Monarch, League of Monsters, 80%. Scrubs, the reboot of Scrubs, 90%. The Rise and Fall of Reggie Dinkins is 100% certified fresh. That is the new show over on NBC with Tracy Morgan. The Burbs is 82%, which I agree with that one. It's really good. Dark Winds, 100% fresh. I have to write that one down. The Artful Dodger, 100% fresh. Can You Keep a Secret on Paramount Plus, 91%. see. Coming soon to theaters. A lot of them aren't. I want to see Project Hail Mary. That looks really good. Of course, the Mario Galaxy movie. Oh, they're reissuing The Mummy Returns into theaters? Fascinating. There's a new Mummy movie. It's not Mummy 4 with Brendan Fraser. It's actually a horror movie. It's not rated yet. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is 94% fresh. I was looking for it. I guess they don't have it on here. Bridgerton is in the 80s. That's fascinating. Sinners, 97%. F1, 82%. Marty Supreme, 93%. Secret Agent. These are Oscar-nominated movies. 98%. The Secret Agent. Arco, 93. Frankenstein, 85. Of course, K-pop Demon Hunters, 92. I like that. I can't wait for the next one. It's going to be good. One Battle After Another. That is one really good movie. You guys should watch it. But it's 94%. Certified. Yeah, Night of the Seven Kingdoms is a really good Game of Thrones show. You really should watch it. All right. That's all I got there. So what else is going on? Anything fun planned for this weekend? I got nothing. Except Star Trek in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio Saturday night, Muppets on Sunday, and I don't know what I'm doing after that. So we'll see what happens, right? I know that Planet Comic-Con's coming up. Yay! I'm just going to go ahead and start Mombie's Daily Boost. So here we go. We're not done yet. Don't leave. We're not done. It's Throwback Thursday, March 5th, 2026. Welcome to the Sci-Fi Mombie Galactic Cafe. Planet Comic-Con is March 27th through the 29th at the Kansas City Convention Center. Looky there. Elijah Wood and Sean Astin. Sorry, Sean. I'm a goober. Sean has a movie coming out next year that they're already like running the teaser trailer for, and I'm kind of surprised by it. So, but look at all the talent. We've got Kevin J. Anderson. We've got Timothy Zahn. We've got William Shatner, Jason Isaacs, Sean Astin. I mean, we've got so many coming to Planet Comic-Con. It's insane. Trying to remember who else was on here. I'm really looking forward to meeting Shatner. That's going to be the cool one. So, but let me get to that part. Tickets, the huge package that you can usually buy that's $409 is all sold out. That gives you like all the swag and everything. So you're going to have to buy the swag separately. But adult tickets for the 3-day weekend are $97.99. Youth are $26.99. 1-day passes for Friday, it's $41.99. Youth is $13.99. Saturday only is $58.99. Youth is $21.99. And Sunday is $41.99. And children under the age of 8 are free. Hours are Friday, the 27th, 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, March 28th, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And Sunday, March 29th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Go to planetcomiccon.com to purchase your tickets and your photo ops. That's planetcomiccon.com. Once again, planetcomiccon.com. Missouri Comic-Con is back. It's not in February. It's in April this year, April 11th and 12th at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. It's also switched venues. It used to be at the Expo Center downtown by the Shrine Mosque, but this year it's going to the fairgrounds. And we've got a lot of impressive people coming. Oh my God, Becky. Randy Quaid, Anthony Michael Hall, Theo Rossi, Alan Dudek, Tyler Ladme, Vicki Lawrence, Jonathan Frakes, Brent Spiner, Armin Shimmerman, Felicia Day, David Faustino, Kane Hoover, Dee Schneider, Steve Card. I'm saying this wrong. I know it. Power Ranger Donnie. Christy Carlson Romero. I believe that's how you say it. Yep. Battlestar Galactica Thursday. Woohoo! Ryan Colt Levy. Sarah oh God. Sorry, Sarah. Reagan Murdoch. I'm terrible at this stuff, I swear. And so many more. Look at that. Scott Ines. Scooby-Doo. It's going to be there. Jeremy Clark. Jeremy Clark comes back every year, it seems like. Kevin Nash, guys. That's awesome. And so many more. Dates are April 11th from 10 to 6. And Sunday, April 12th from 11 to 5. Purchase your passes at MissouriComicCon.com. And let's see here. Oh, I can't make it any bigger. Shoot. The weekend ticket pass for adults is $50. Single day passes are $30. Children under the age of, is it 10, are free. So no refunds unless the event is canceled. So MissouriComicCon.com. Tremendacon is May 29th through the 31st at the Oasis Convention Center in beautiful North Springfield, Missouri. Dates are Friday, May 29th from 12 to 11:45 p.m. Saturday, May 30th from 8 a.m. to 11:45 p.m. Sunday, May 31st from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. D.A. Frizzell, Phil Hester, Clever Kaju, Outland Entertainment, Lance Sawyer, Aaron Conaway, Kevin Kepi, Chris Moston, Phantoms, Dennis Butt, Bronze Age Batgirl, Pirate Monkey Painting, Caleb Grace, Cryptic Tattoo, Cullen Bunn, WCP, Dice and Dragons and Dots, Flash Dixon, Missouri Ghostbusters, and of course, we don't have a table, but we'll be there. Sci-Fi Mombie. Of course, we will be walking around. And I have a feeling we will see Pop Culture Minefield there as well. So go to Tremendacon.com to purchase your tickets. Extremicon is September 27th. Excuse me. Let me start over. Extremicon is September 25th through the 27th at the St. Robert Community Center in St. Robert, Fort Leonard Wood, Waynesville, Missouri Metroplex. Go to Extremicon.com. Ticket sales are not open yet. So they will be. Candace Rose of She-Hulk, Stranger Things, and Halloween Ends will be there. They had one of the actresses that was in Star Wars that operated R2-D2, but I think she canceled. And Stephanie, I cannot read it. Oh my God, Becky. Yes, don't judge me. I saw Allison Hannigan put on hers today, so I was kind of surprised. Stephanie Nad Only will be there. She is Dragon Ball Z fame. So lots of other people will be joining as well. So Extremicon.com. Children 12 and under are free. Weekend tickets will be available, but they're just not available yet. So once I hear that information, I will let you know. Hey, Gordo. Hello, hello. Wish I knew how to pronounce your screen name. Could give you a nickname, the one that I just waved to. So, all right. Don't forget tonight, beginning at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Central European time. I guess I should say Greenwich time. It is Ted the Series watch party for season 2. So come join us in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio. Then later tonight, beginning at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time, it is Battlestar Galactica in the Sci-Fi Mombie Studio Thursdays. So come join us. We have a great time. It's JRC, Connie Cleary, John the Beagle Dad, Alicia from ABP, Jack Beers, her hubby, the Dream Team, me, and Positive Candor. We all get together and watch some fantastic Battlestar Galactica. Don't forget, Sunday, we catapult ourselves, spring forward into daylight savings time, unless you live in Indiana and Arizona. So don't forget to set your clocks 1 hour ahead. Usually they want you to do that around 2 a.m. I just do it before I go to bed. Also, check the batteries in your smoke detectors and your carbon monoxide detectors. Do that twice a year, when we go on daylight savings times and when we come off. It's just safety for you. It's a good reminder. So don't forget, set your clocks forward, or your phones probably just do it for you anyways. Thank you all so very much for helping us with our watch hours on YouTube. Let's keep going. Let's keep up the pace, and we're doing good. So thank you. Appreciate you. Don't forget to watch your subscriptions as well to all of my friends on YouTube and myself, because YouTube has a nasty habit of unsubscribing you. So Gordo says, I still have a wind-up alarm clock with bells. Awesome. Yeah, I'm using my phone right now, and I'm not really liking it. I just need to get me a new alarm clock. I get most of my holiday countdown information from calendar.com. It's 31 days to Easter Sunday. It's 66 days to Mother's Day. It's 80 days to Memorial Day. It's 107 days to Juneteenth. It's 109 days to Father's Day. And it's 122 days to the 250th anniversary of the United States. It's 10 days to St. Patrick's Day. No, it's not. It's 12 days. Shoot, messed that up. It's 15 days to spring, and it's 107 days to summer. I still got a videotape player and recorder. Cool. Yeah, my mom and dad still have theirs too, so they don't get rid of it. They like it. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie, we care. There are so many great volunteer opportunities in your area. Check your local media or your local charity chapter's website for events you can help out with. Get out of your house. Go help people. Go meet new people. Sorry, no 8-track and no cassette tape. Oh, man, that sucks. Those have got it. Or no laser disc player. So go out, have fun, meet new people. Serve your fellow human. It never hurts. Actually helps. So get out there. But here are actually 5 reputable Better Business Bureau, philanthropy.org vetted foundations: redcross.org, redcrescent.org, convoyofhope.org, World Central Kitchen chef Jose Andre would love to have your help at wck.org, and directrelief.org. Don't forget, we are starting Sci-Fi Mombie's Galactic Book Club, me and Miss Connie Cleary, and our first book is Mixed Magic by Chris Chrisman. That's Mixed Magic by Chris Chrisman. It's a part of the Mixed Magic Saga book series. It's book 1. Go to Amazon and order your copy. I am reading along. Connie, did you see what I got? I'll show you. So get out there. Let's read. My uncle used to have laser discs. I know. Aren't they cool? Pretty cool. All right. Well, that's all Mombie's Daily Boost. I thought it would take longer than that because of the conventions. All right. Look at these. I got my posters today. So awesome. I've got all 6 original movies. This one was my grandfather's favorite. I would love to take him and have Shatner sign them. I think that'd be so cool. But this one he directed, of course. I can't help it. It's a nervous tic, Gordo. I'm not kidding. I just can't help it. I know. Undiscovered Country. And of course, one of my favorite movies, Goonies. Totally awesome sauce. There's both posters. So, and I've got motion picture is right there. So, what did I do with Con? Shit. Con! So, I needed a change, and I needed to update the wall behind me. So take down some stuff by a certain person. Anyways, moving on. All right. What else we talking about? I know. They're pretty cool. They were cheap too. There's like a place on eBay that gives you, like, if you buy one poster, hi Fuzz, if you buy one poster, you get one free. Ricardo Montalban. Yeah. The new Con radio drama series by Star Trek. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's from when they dropped them off at SCI-FI 5 to when Praxis, was it Praxis? Yeah, because Sulu, George Takei is on it, and he's playing Sulu aboard the Excelsior. I think it was like right around the time that Praxis exploded. So pretty good. I won't give away the ending because it's pretty interesting about Khan and MacGyver's, Lieutenant MacGyver's. You'll have to figure it out yourself. So good stuff. Yeah, I miss Ricardo Montalban. He was awesome. He was awesome. My favorite line from Spock, you will always be my friend. Yes. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one. Let's see. You have and shall always be my friend. Yeah. My grandfather drilled that into my head. This was his other favorite movie. Every time I would spend time with my grandparents, they had that old satellite dish and they always were watching HBO, and it just seemed to always be on HBO. So, yeah, good times. I'm just glad I was able to get some posters because my walls are barren. Now I got to work on Next Generation. Hey, Fisk, what's up? I got to work on Next Generation movies, TV series, Star Wars, more Battlestar Galactic. They got all kinds of posters at this place on eBay. So totally worth it. Hello, Fisk. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Orville. Yes. Ted. Ted's out today. All eight episodes of Ted are out on Peacock. So, like I said, Seth will be on Late Night with Seth Meyers tonight. So watch that. Yes, season 4. Okay, so here's the problem. Seth needs to clear his damn schedule. It's his fault. It's not Hulu. From what I have been told by my contacts, Hulu has had it greenlit for a while. It's just Seth has 2 competing contracts, one with Disney, one with Universal. Universal wants him. He even re-signed the Universal one. They want him to be doing all this stuff, and he does not see Ted going past season 2. So maybe that will open up some. It takes about a year to film the Orville and go into post-production with all the graphics. So, I mean, I'll get something for that wall of yours. Yes, please. I would love that. I would love a copy of the one you've been working on. Just let me know. Be interesting. Yeah, I like to put that kind of stuff. I actually have something out in the garage I need to frame and put up. There was a lady that I used to buy really cool stuff from off of eBay. I don't think I have her. She made me these lamps. They were out of wine bottles, and she painted them in these really like cool marble style. I think I had to throw them away because they were sparking. I could have just maybe removed the. Yeah, now that I think about it, I could have just removed the lamp parts and just kept the bottles. They were pretty cool. So, but she's very talented. Really like her. She also made me coasters in the same marbling pattern. They're around here somewhere. So I like art. I think we need to save our cultural heritage no matter what, really preserve and show off our artistic talents. It's important. It's like you see. I'll see you tonight. Battles need to pick up someone. Okay, have a good day. Drive safely. My sister from another mister. Yep. Battlestar Galactica. I've been thinking about getting a cosplay uniform. I want the Orville one first, but I've been looking around at some of the cosplay uniforms for Battlestar Galactica. Pretty interesting. I wish my allergies would stop. Driving me nuts. Oh, the joys of living with mastocytosis. All righty. Oh, what else are we talking about? I want a cosplay costume. You want to be Pizza the Hut? That'd be cool. Oh. The famed half man, half pizza was found dead in his car because he ate himself to death. Hello, Joel S. DuPont. Welcome to the Galactic Cafe. Hope you're doing great today. Stop calling me. Stop calling. Stop calling. I don't want to think anymore. Pizza is coming for you. Yeah. Hey, Isaiah, you back? I cannot wait for Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. It's going to be so glorious. They better keep the name. That's all I got to say. Because he promised that's what the name of the movie was going to be. So we'll see. You'll be good. Oh, man. I went to go watch a new episode of The Pit, but it doesn't come out till 8 o'clock. So I'm really like that show. I'm really digging it. It's like ER on steroids. It's so good. And it's got like comedy thrown in. All the characters are relatable and the topics are relatable. Like last week, it's been out for a week. Don't give me any flack. This lady like bit into her, almost severed off her tongue. And it happens every day. Like, you know, some of the stuff that happens in the ER, you know, I hear horror stories. So just interesting. What else have I been watching? Received 71.4 thousand likes. Sheesh. Today only? Damn. That's a lot. I've already gotten 20,000.6. Man, they're making these diamond goals. They're making them harder and harder to get. Ooh, a promotion coupon. Nice. I couldn't believe I got sanctioned yesterday by TikTok. And it was all because of what I said about a character. Watching Tasmania. Okay. Tasmania. I haven't seen that one in a long time. You know who I miss? Yahoo Serious. Do you remember that guy? Young Einstein. That was a great movie. He had a couple movies that were really fun. I don't know what happened to him. Just kind of dropped off the face of the planet. I guess he made his money and he just took off. You know, that's what happens. So, anywho, I bet he's like living it up in Australia, you know, because that's where he's from. So. Poor Taz. He can't fly. I know. Love Taz. I'm ready for the Ketchup Entertainment movie, Coyote versus Acme. I want to see that one. It's supposed to be released this year. That looks pretty good. I liked The Day the Earth Blew Up. That was funny. That's pretty good. They're coming up with better stuff all the time. So It's kind of funny. I'm looking at the poster thingy for Missouri Comic-Con. It's kind of funny. Alan Tudyk was just on Dropping Names with Jonathan and Brent, and now they're coming to Springfield in April. That's interesting. Hey, bring Nathan Fillion with you. Bring Nathan. Have you all gotten out and looked at the videos for the Firefly reboot thing? Here, hold on. Let me see if I can find them. I found them on Instagram, but I bet they're out on YouTube now. Okay, let's see, show more. I don't want... I want the real ones, not... Okay. Hey, Firefly is free out on YouTube right now. All right.
Hey nerds. So, remember a week ago when I did a little video about how excited I was
How do you
because we were
fast
about
forward?
to get some news about something Firefly related? Well, guess what? We've got a date. How exciting. So, I did my last video because Nathan Fillion had been a busy boy on Instagram and had visited a couple of cast members and dropped a little video. Nathan Fillion had been a busy boy on Instagram and had visited a couple of cast members and dropped a little video saying it's time, and they agreeing to be involved in whatever the thing that it's
So
time
this is
for.
Nerd
Well,
Theorist.
I've done 3 more videos since, which you can see right here.
I love these videos. They're so funny.
We don't want any.
Ah!
John, it's me. It's
John like slams the door in his face.
I thought I might see you. And here I am. So, it's happening.
Oh, it's happening.
Yes. Not only are we getting more Orville, we're getting more Firefly. Eee!
Well then.
We're also getting more Stargate.
Well, well, well.
Well.
Has the day finally come?
The day has finally come.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still a little creepy when you do that. Sure.
Wait, are we?
Oh, I hadn't seen this one.
Yes, we are.
Shiny.
Oh boy.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Shiny. Oh boy.
Now,
Weirdos.
if that doesn't wet your whistle for some new Firefly content, then I don't know what will. This
Right?
is brilliant. It is definitely a review.
Okay. Here's the one with Gina. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Does this mean it's time?
It's time.
Yes. So, okay. The deal with them all looking up is because one of the actors passed away.
No.
Okay.
Hey everyone, sci-fi. Hey nerds, have I got an exciting rumor
All right.
for you? There
I think we're good there, but totally awesome. I say bring it. I had the hardest time getting into Firefly, but after I finally watched it, I was like, oh, this is great. So yeah, I know, right? Have you not seen those? Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Get ready. It's gonna be awesome. All right, guys, I've got to go back to work for a little bit, but come back and join me at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific for Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. Ted's back. He's ornery more than ever. So, all right, guys. Thank you, Jamie Lynn Simmons, Power Ranger Donnie, Gordo de Iris, Isaiah, Fisk, Connie Cleary, and Andrea Black, John the Beagle Dad, everybody who's lurking. Appreciate you all so very, very much. You guys are fantastic. Don't forget, watch this on the replay because, you know, we have a lot of fun here. All right, guys, have a great evening. If I don't see you back here tonight, come back tomorrow beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific for the Galactic Café. It's free for all FriYAY, y'all. Later, party people.
I host a show 4 times a week, and on Sunday nights, it's dedicated to the Muppets. So come join us beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 12 a.m. Central European Time. Beginning February 4th, we might just have a double dose of Muppets during the week because Seth Rogen has brought the Muppet Show back to ABC. So come join us on Wednesdays. The OG podcast is back on Sunday nights beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Right now, we are in the Taboo Topic series, otherwise renamed Forbidden Frequencies. I host a show Monday to Friday beginning at 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific, 10 p.m. Central European Time called the Galactic Café. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or a snack. Bring a beverage of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And let's talk about good news, pop culture news, positivity, science news, space news, recipes, books, music, whatever. But most of all, great discussion about sci-fi. Monday nights in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, it's Tunageddon, where we're watching Animation Domination and other great animated shows. So come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Thursday nights used to be dedicated to the Orville, but now in the Sci-Fi Mombie studios, it's dedicated to Battlestar Galactica. So come join me because it's Mombie's first contact. I've never seen it. So begins at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. Central European Time. Saturdays in the studio, it's dedicated to all things Star Trek, and right now we're watching the original series. So come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Central European Time. Ted the Series Season 2 comes out March 4th, and in the Sci-Fi Mombie studio, we will be watching Ted and Mission Log the Orville Talking Ted when it returns. So watch our social media and come join the party as we watch our favorite little raunchy teddy bear. And John. Can't forget John. Watch our social medias for new episodes of Sci-Fi Mombie Fell What? And Sci-Fi Mombie Didn't Burn It. That's my cooking show. I like to bring you all those cool new products and cook for you. Da-da-da-da! Sci-Fi Mombie's Galactic Book Club with my good friend Connie Cleary is coming. Watch our social media for announcements. And the first book we will be reading is Mixed Magic by Chris Chrisman. Here at Sci-Fi Mombie and Sci-Fi Mombie Studios, we will never, ever personally DM you for donations. Nope, it is not in our nature. We refuse to be like that. But if you choose to, we do have 3 legitimate ways you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie. Use our Ko-Fi account. Scan that QR code right there or go to ko-fi.com/Sci-Fi Mombie. You know, you don't have to, but smash those hearts, smash that like button, share out the stream. That helps too. We also have a Throne account. Scan that QR code right there or go to throne.com/Sci-Fi Mombie. We ask for tech gear or other things like for giveaways, and you buy them outright or you crowdsource with friends. We never receive your personal information. That's what I love about Throne. We also have Patreon memberships. They are $3 a month. Connie Cleary was my first subscriber. So go to patreon.com/user !lowercase u = 849-72353. Sci-Fi Mombie is all over social media. We stream daily to Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitch, and TikTok. We also have Patreon, Discord, Mastodon, Threads, Substack, Lemon8, IMDb Pro, Blue Sky, Pinterest, Counter Social, And we now have the Inspiration TV platform. So go check out all our social media. We have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. Sign up for our newsletter. Send us an email. Look at our bio information. Check out all the links to our social media. Check out all the fun things we do all year long, because we'll be posting the pictures from conventions or meeting up with you in public. And also check out Sci-Fi Mombie security team and their Gotcha Day information. And look at how cute they are. sci-fi-mombie.com. If you have any further questions at sci-fi-mombie.com is the email. We have our own merchandise shop at sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. That great logo that David Kabiza drew for us and Dr. Omega helps us warp to every show is on the site, and you can put it on any product we chose. Also, don't forget, in that black bar underneath every segment of the website is a discount. Use the discount. Make sure you're getting the full discount and everything that we choose. So don't forget, it's sci-fi-mom-b.myspreadshop.com. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for being on this journey with us. We appreciate every single one of you. You are our friends and our family, and we love you. Don't forget, there's more that unites us than divides us. Kill them with kindness. Pay it forward. Love your neighbor. You don't have to like them. And most of all, sci-fi unites us. Later, party people.
Beaming through the cosmic haze, lights flash in neon blaze. Retro rockets start to soar. Sci-fi Mombie wants much more. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Binary beats and signals hum. Space age stories, here they come. With quirky charm and cosmic flair. Sci-fi Mombies everywhere. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi Mombie breaking through the screen, chasing dreams in a technicolor scene. Warp drive set, let's explore the stars. Sci-fi Mombie, no matter where you are. Ray guns pop and galaxies twirl. Mombie's mind is out of this world. Sci-fi vibes that never get old. Welcome to the future bold. Sci-fi